in a programmed voice, which is that's the fun of it all, right?
Yeah. All right. Should we have a
We got to do the switch.
Yeah, we definitely have to do the switch. Let me see here. I got to find beer of the week. Okay, here we go. And we have a minute and 16 seconds to switch things over for beer of the week.
Sobeys and Safeway Liquor Beer of the Week on The Nielsen Show, only on EdmontonSportsTalk.com.
And we are ready to go with 19 seconds to spare, boys. Well done. Dusty, Lieutenant Eric, Scott Laurie is in from Sobeys and Safeway Liquor. If you've not yet subscribed to the Sobeys and Safeway Liquor podcast, make sure you do. You don't have to listen to the rest of our show. You just get the Beer of the Week segment with Sobeys and Safeway Liquor. We got a gift certificate that we're going to give away a little bit later on. That'll be done via text message. So if you're watching in the Nasty Chat, get the phone ready. You can text in and get in on that contest as well. You know, all of this talk about the urinal, I do kind of have to go pee a little bit. I think it's just a conversation. It's just a discussion. How you doing, buddy?
I'm really good.
Hey, is this guy's mic on? There we go.
There we go. I'm still really good.
You are?
Yeah, things are great.
Yeah, you're heading off on vacation here,
Tomorrow morning.
Mexico.
God.
Off to
Vacation
Mexico.
Eve.
Mexico.
Vacation Eve. That's a great.
Yeah.
Jeez, are you excited to have margarita pizzas? We were talking about this earlier in the week. I love going down there and having just a little margarita pizza you can get quickly at like the food stand, you know?
That's part of the whole all-inclusive. What am I going to eat today, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's so many good options, and all of it's awesome. But I think my kids love the ability to just walk into these, buffets, and the way place we go is like kind of like a food court. So there's like a crepe place and a Chinese place,
And it's all included.
It's all just whatever you want.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, all inclusive of the best. Can't wait for Mexico. Stoked.
I'm probably like your kids. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want the big fancy dinner.
No.
I just want to go in and get some chicken wings.
Yeah,
at
any time of day.
God, so how long are you going for?
A week. I get back at Thursday at midnight, and then back.
You're coming
here.
right back
Come
in.
right back in.
Does this guy grind or what?
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
a week.
bookend of your trip. Like the front and back, like we get the good, and then probably the Mexico good.
It's funny. Like the next time we talk to you, would in Mexico the whole time.
Yeah.
And we would have been here grinding. And working hard, right?
You're gonna be so tanned.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I'm just hopeful when I come back that this bright light isn't going to show all just this awful peeling.
It's a real good bump.
Cap game.
It's
Cap
not
game.
good. Yeah, it's not good.
Well, what we said when we had our friend Bruce come and set up all the lighting, I said I want it to really bounce off the head of bald people that sit in between
Success.
us.
I heard you say that.
Yeah.
Success.
And hey, mission accomplished. Mission accomplished.
I have a good surface area for you that light to bounce off of.
All right, let me move my tea here, and we're running out of waters for guests. Do you want one? I'm drinking
I'm
them
good.
all.
No, I don't drink water. It's bad for you.
Half of my drink water.
You don't drink water.
So I do.
Well, you got to go down to our urinal and find out if you're dehydrated or not. All right, what do we have here today?
Okay, so we are going Buffalo 9 Brewing. So very fitting with Remembrance Day this week. This is another cool story with these beers. So Buffalo 9's brewing mission is to honor and tell stories of Canada's military, first responders, past, present, preserve stories. So all of these beers have a really amazing tie to military first responders.
Okay, cool.
So the beer of the week itself is called First In, Last Out, and it's in honor of firemen.
Okay.
It's a red ale. So we got another red ale that we're going to try. It seems really
Red
trending.
ales are really buzzing this fall.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Red ale.
and they've all been good so far. So, but we're going to start. There's a Peril in the Atlantic, a Pilsner. We've got a mango passion fruit wheat ale, which is Dear Aunt Emma, and then we've got the Ridge, which is a New England IPA. So, kind of each one of these beers has a story. Again, everything kind of Buffalo 9 throwback to. There was an aircraft in 1974 with peacekeepers that was shot down. So that Buffalo 9 was kind of their emblem, their group. So that's why they throw back to that. So again, really cool stories. I think we should start with the Pilsner.
You ain't kidding with the stories. I mean, these write-ups are amazing, and they goes into quite large detail. And, and each of them have a very different and unique story.
100%, and I think that's kind of what they're trying to do is throw back to not only the past, but the present. The first responders as well as military. Just really kind of honoring everybody that serves for all of us, right? Like, so the first one here is called the Peril in the Atlantic. It's a 5% Pilsner. Based on a battle from World War II. Again, the stories, when you read the cans and these ones, and the labels are beautiful. We have done these guys once before. They've been around since 2019, but two that we're going to try, the Dear Aunt Emma and the First In, Last Out, are both brand new. So we have tasted
this is for the HMCS Giesborough, I do believe, and the ship's name is also the namesake of Kelsey's hometown.
Yeah,
which
one of the
assume
owners.
would be. So that, I mean, what a connection.
And all of these beers have that, like there's a two-pronged connection to all
like
of them. They're brilliant stories. And like I said, the story can be great, the label can be great, the beer's got to be good, and it is. So, I mean, let's try the Pilsner.
Well, it's a toast to everybody who has served and everybody's
Cheers.
serving now.
Cheers. Pilsner.
Oh,
Clean.
well, yeah. Clean Pilsner, drink a dozen
No
of them.
peril in the mouth. That goes down good. Goes down real good.
And there is a way to do a Pilsner wrong. Not that one. 5% alcohol, really nice. Still has a little bit of flavor when you kind of come through, but clean is the best word for that one.
That's really good. I like that one.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do the Dear Aunt Emma. So this one is mango passion fruit wheat. So you're going to get a ton of passion fruit coming through on this one. Smooth taste, smooth mouthfeel. 5% again. All these kind of the wheat ale is going to have that, again, wheat taste to it.
Yep.
This one here is the story of Kelsey's grandfather in World War II, serving with the 1st Hussars Regiment, 2nd Canadian Armored Brigade. So this is kind of a summertime beer. I would say, again, tons of generous amounts of mango puree, passion fruit puree added during the fermentation. So really nice kind of even when it's cold outside, nice to have a summertime beer.
Cheers to Jack Campbell, who goes down to Baco trying to find his game and come back and save the Oilers season. Did Tommy laugh over there? My God, Tommy, can you be any more biased against Jack Campbell? Tommy Gazzolo's over in the hangout getting ready, and he starts laughing at the toast for Jack Campbell.
I think that was again, I'm a pretty positive fan. I'm going to say that that was the answer.
Pass me that one. I just want a little bit
That
more of
was
this
the
one.
answer.
This one.
That's getting Jack Campbell out of here. The team's going to turn. It's onward and upward from this point on. I may be in holiday
We'll
mode.
talk to you next week.
How many of these do you have in the parking
I
lot?
might be in holiday mode. But
Sounds like your head's already down in Mexico.
It could be. It could
I just
be.
want to try this again because there's a lot going on there.
Again, you're going to taste all of that passion fruit and mango.
Yeah.
Really balances out. Sometimes it balances out that wheat ale. It's not too weedy. So you get that really nice, not super sweet, just a beautiful, balanced, smooth mouthfeel.
If that's what passion fruit tastes like, I might actually like passion fruit. I've
passion
never
fruit
had
guy.
it before. And that's delicious.
That's the
passion-
Drake, the
yeah.
Drake album, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Drake? Doesn't he
Does
do
Drake
an
have
album?
an album called Passion Fruit?
Something or other like that?
Could be
weird.
Anyway, you like passion fruit. Passion fruit's great in beers. We have had.
What's
a
a passion fruit look like? I worked in produce
know, me
forever.
too. I'm trying to
I'm
think what it looks
gonna
like.
look up what it looks like right now.
I feel like it looks like.
Maddie, how'd you
there
get
we
that
go.
so quick?
Like a mango almost, but it's not.
like a
It's
pink.
kind of like a star fruit, hey?
like a pomegranate almost.
Yeah,
pomegranate,
it
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like a sort of big old pink pomegranate there.
Delicious. Looks like a lot of work. Like it looks
Yeah.
like a lot of work to get that.
I'm not, in general, I don't think I'd be very passionate about it. Like the look, it doesn't look like.
I think I'm gonna stick to passion fruit in my beer.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
exactly.
stick with that. So,
All right, what's
delicious. That's the Dear Aunt Emma. So now let's go. This is the actual beer of the week from Buffalo 9. It's $12.99. It's the First In, Last Out red ale. So we're gonna go again with another 5% low IBU. This is the kind of the first in a series that they're gonna do with this First In, Last Out. Again, this is the Fireman edition of it.
Calgary Glenn chimes in at the Paris Jewelers inbox, 780-218-9999. Buffalo 9 is a great husband and wife family brewery out of Calgary. One of, he says, his local favorites.
Yeah.
And that's coming from the source in YYC. So
Again, all of these craft breweries are started by a lot of them are just families, right? Like it's husbands and wife that are trying to brew and start something.
But these write-ups and stories are like
Amazing.
very in depth. I've never seen somebody put so much care and attention into why they call the beers what they do and the stories behind them.
Yeah, and this one again honors the bravery and dedication of firefighters. They sought to get firefighters' opinion on the can. And it's a nicely balanced, easy drinking red ale, 5%.
His neighbors.
Cheers to my neighbor and my brother-in-law, who are both firefighters. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers to them.
Cheers to Keith and Brian. That doesn't even taste that red ale-ish, you know? Like,
No, it's more of a, I think we had another one, more of a caramel-y type of
this one's very
Christmassy.
malt forward.
Yeah.
So you're getting more.
It's what is
malt
it?
forward?
Malt forward.
Malt
Cool.
forward. So
All right.
a little less caramelly for sure. You can see by the color, it's a little closer to an amber colorish rather than that kind of that red ale. But if the more you drink this one, and I find the more even just as it sits in my mouth, you're going to get more of those caramel kind of flavors coming through.
Yeah.
So it's a different. When it hits you is a little bit different with this one. So very, very cool beer. And that is, again, beer of the week for this week from Buffalo 9. So the next one and the last one we're going to do is the Ridge. This is the IPA. So again, this is ramping up the IBUs on this one, ramping up the alcohol. It's 6.5% on this one. It's a full citrus aroma, tons of flavor. And this one here, throwback to, this is their first release that they ever had. And
this is where it started.
This is where it started.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
The nose on
got
this
some
is
nose, yeah.
significant.
How about that's
significant
that
nose.
Awesome IPA, citrus,
Yeah.
deliciousness, makes you salivate before you even touch the beer. But there's a ridge in France that was captured by Canadian Corps in World War I, and it's seen as a defining moment for Canada. So that's
All right. Well, let's
back.
do a cheers to the 1,000 people who have now favorited us on TuneIn.
TuneIn.
Cheers.
On the TuneIn app. That's awesome. So cheers to that.
Really good.
Man, I just have so much become an IPA guy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
There's so much going on in an IPA. There's so much flavor.
That's really good.
That was very flavorful. That's
Really, really lots going on in that beer. And I love, again, we kind of hit from everything from a Pilsner if you're in the mood for that kind of clean, crisp.
Yeah, they got a full. You can run the full gamut here.
full
Yeah, like-
gambit, mango passion fruit. So you get that kind of fruity style. $12.99.
Do they just have these four, or is
No,
it?
they've got more.
Oh, they got more too.
Yeah,
okay.
and you'll find in our stores you'll have a different selection. There's the last time we did two other ones.
you bring this one in, the Sisters in the Sky Chocolate Stout.
We did that one last time.
That was
Yeah,
last
have
time.
we
We
done
did
a
that.
chocolate stout,
We've done
eh?
the chocolate stout
Man, I love a
last time.
chocolate
Yeah, yeah.
stout.
Yeah, no, you're scrolling through the website.
I love it.
It's
Great
amazing.
website.
You should check out the beers, read the stories, find out about the history of these
I want to go to
guys.
the brewery though.
Yeah,
I want
no,
to check
me
it
too.
out,
Me
given
too.
everything they kind of showcase here. Eh?
Yeah, great stories, Buffalo 9.
So,
$12.99.
if you're down in Calgary, go check it out.
hit
Then.
it, hit them
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
No, that's really good. All right, we do have a gift certificate. So text us 780-218-9999, 780-218-9999. I didn't see this. 780, sorry, if you're listening on TuneIn or at edmontonsportstalk.com, Scott just threw up a bottle of Wayne Gretzky number 99.
Well, he
Canadian
put it on the
cream
table. He
liqueur.
didn't throw it up.
So I guess that's happening right now. But if you want to get in on the gift certificate, 780-218-9999 and just say, beer me. And one of you will get hooked up with a $50 gift card to Sobeys and Safeway Liquor. You can go hit this up, or you can save it for when we drop the 6 o'clocker lager. And you know what? I was going to ask you. So we're planning like a launch party at Alley Cat for the 6 o'clocker lager. Now, is this a thing where we go and we just get hammered off our own beer? Or like, because we're inviting like some clients and some VIPs and stuff. Do we just sort of have one? We taste it. Oh, this is a great beverage. Or are we sitting there and I'm being like, you know what I want to test? I want to see how awesome these are to shotgun. And then we have to shotgun our own beer the first day we have it. So,
Right.
like, you guys are invited, the Sobeys crew. Not Jeff. Jeff from Calgary's not invited.
Not
But
invited.
you can definitely come bring some friends. But how do we, like, what's our mindset going into this, like, our first tasting party of the 6 o'clocker lager?
I have a feeling the beer is going to be so good. We might go in going, it's a client. We're, mixer. It's, let's taste it. Let's be professional here. And yourself, the best nights, the best days, the best afternoons when you go out, like, I'm just going for one.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's a runaway. It's going to be a little tricky.
We've been joking a little bit about just scheduling our own EST stats where we just take the next day off because we can.
Yeah, a day
I
in
feel
lieu.
like maybe after our beer launch party, maybe it's a stat and we're not even in the next day. It's like
it might have to be.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll leave it open as an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're talking about the draft, you might even have a sample or a can by that point, for that draft day.
For that draft,
Friday,
yeah. Oh
that
yeah, we might
24th.
have samples for that.
It'll be
By
pretty
then, 'cause
close.
what
We should
day is
have
that?
it by then.
Is that the
'cause
24th?
We'll have it probably.
Yeah.
We'll have it in store, almost ready to go. We're gonna hide it a little bit, but
Sneaky.
but yeah,
24th is our watch party. Where there's caps. We're hoping for.
could have your.
What do you mean we're hoping for? We'll just do
We
it.
haven't concrete locked it in
Well, let's lock it in.
Oh.
I think we can lock it in.
Could have the beer, a little sneak peek of the beer
lock
by
it
that
in.
point.
Hey, you can awkwardly put your face in.
Hey,
Okay, so
Yeah. So, but
I'm just wondering, like, is that because? So I'm emailing back and forth with Cam and Alley Cat, and he's like, invite as many people as you want. Let's do it up. And I was like, you don't even know what you just got into.
Yeah.
Like, am I gonna sleep at the back of Alley Cat on some crates of 6 o'clock or lager? Maybe. So
just hugging a pallet of 6 o'clock or lager. Oh, come with me now.
well done. I gotta hit that. Yeah, me laying on a thing of 6 o'clock or lager at our tasting party. That's great.
You're gonna live with me now. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of you. Because I love you.
That is what we're doing with the 6 o'clock or lager. We're gonna need to get an additional fridge here for just more 6 o'clock or lager.
That little beer fridge is not.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to. I'm worried about using that other fridge. I don't know if you're listening earlier because somebody might poison us.
Yeah.
But if if it's all cans, well, how can you? I don't know why Maddie thinks. Like Maddie thinks that nobody's gonna poison us.
I've put things in there and have not been poisoned.
Yet.
Really? How are you feeling right now?
I feel great.
Okay, so today you weren't poisoned, but who knows about next week?
Why do you think someone's going to poison you here?
It's the slow play. Maybe they're trying to get you like
How can
confident.
you be trustworthy
Used to
of
the poison,
everybody?
Exactly.
That I worry about that.
Matt, you're on LSD right now and you don't even know it. They've just been increasing the dosage each and every day. And now you're like, this is normal. It's all.
All right. So what is this?
Yeah,
What is
so
this?
I know you guys were talking about kind of, clunk. We're talking.
Does it
about
go
kind
in
of-
టీ?
Of course it does.
It does?
So we're talking about. Yeah,
it can go
of
in
course it
tea.
can.
It's just like adding a cream or a milk,
Do
right?
you, do you take milk or cream in your tea?
Make some room in there.
You could put milk in tea?
Oh, come on.
Come on.
No, but I would think, why
Yes.
would you mix
I
milk and water
Gives
together?
more of a body
I
to
like
it.
a little bit of milk in
Yeah,
my tea.
it gives a bit of a body
Really?
to it.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have never done this.
Just a little bit of color.
Just a bit. Yeah, no, you don't want
So
too
what
much.
do you say?
cuts the
Because they
bitterness.
always go. I say I'll take a peppermint tea with 2 honey, and then they say, "Is that would you like it like black?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just want peppermint tea with 2 honey."
One milk.
One milk.
One milk.
No
Yeah,
cream.
one
Milk.
No cream.
Yeah.
Has to be milk.
You got it. Man, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so
All
this.
right, I'm doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's delicious. Or pour this in there. Okay, so I know you've talked about the Baileys. I just prefer. This is made with real cream. It's just a really. I mean,
This is the Wayne Gretzky.
this is the Wayne Gretzky. It's just made. It's just a really good cream liqueur. Bailey's is great too. Bailey's is like the standby. Everybody's house at Christmas has Bailey's. This is just a good alternative.
We're
They make
rocking the
this-
Kirkland here in there.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
You know, like it's just anything you can get made with real cream is the biggest piece, and made with good whiskey.
But
and Irish
Wayne's
whiskey.
cream. That's
But
This I love Wayne's cream.
Who doesn't?
You go to the great one,
Right?
You want the best.
You want
go to
the
the
best,
great
you go to the
one.
great one. So
This smells delicious.
it's really good. You can. So I mean, it's better over rocks. Probably not in a glass that we pour.
No, but a
That's
good
what we
test
need
is
to
to
do.
have it on your own.
We need
too.
to get ice in our freezer over there. In the
Would you put it in
in
the,
the
Here, you
poison
want to put
fridge.
ice in the
poison
freezer?
fridge?
You can't
The poison
you
fridge?
can't-
You can't put it because somebody will
You can't
tamper with it.
poison ice.
What do you mean you can't poison?
Poison ice. It's frozen water.
Exactly. How are
I'm
you
not
supposed
having
to
this debate anymore.
Poison ice if it's frozen. What are you gonna do?
Free. Yeah.
Before
add,
it's frozen,
add the
sure,
poison.
But if we bought a bag of ice and put it in there, how would they add poison to it?
They could add it after. They could just
Yeah.
add drops on.
They're gonna melt the ice and then add. I don't think so. I think the poison would run off the ice because it's frozen.
How are they gonna poison your water?
Well, they would open up the water and put poison into the water. Oh, Maddie doesn't understand poison at all. he just doesn't.
That's because he's high.
Matt, listen.
That damn
listen.
LSD.
Matt, listen. If when you stop doing LSD, you can talk to us.
We're all
I mean,
poisoned.
it's
I
that's,
get poisoned here. It was a good run.
yeah. Okay. Sure.
It was a good
All right. I know. I worry about. Anyway,
Yeah, just a nice something else to try.
Tommy.
yeah,
Tommy wants
get
a
him
shot of
Tommy's
this. Look at this
getting
guy,
there.
raging drunk.
Made for it here.
Glue guy brought some coffees in for us.
Did he? Oh man,
Oh.
glue guy strikes
More?
again,
Yeah, no, that's good.
That's good.
and something else. I don't even know what that is. It's a mystery package, which is kind of exciting. That's coming up on the hangout today. All right, so cheers to the great one. Obviously,
great one.
Cheers, the great one in his cream.
Cheers. How good is that? How good is that?
holy smokes!
How good is
And you're
that?
supposed to mix this with something?
You can. I mix it with ice.
Yeah, on the rocks is a
Yeah,
nice.
a little
But
bit of
that's
ice.
a good test of a good liqueur, hey? Just to have it on its own, not masking.
Well, and
the,
you can see the glass. Like, I mean, you can see how the cream. It's just it's thick, kind of coats your mouth.
Yeah.
You still get a little
really
bit
good.
of taste of the alcohol kind of finish, but it's a beautiful.
Me to this bottle of Wayne Gretzky right now.
You're gonna live with me now. I'm gonna take care of you
Never to be seen again.
God.
because I love you.
It's delicious.
I love you.
I think through the Christmas season.
I love you, Sean.
This is like his 215-point season right here.
Yeah. The
Like
great.
that's unmatched. That's
You're,
delicious.
you're tasting that photo of him laying down on the
On the
you
couch.
know,
Yeah,
you know the
on the
one.
couch,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's the
That's
taste.
what that is right
That's
now.
the taste in visual.
God, the great one just never disappoints.